So where did they get the idea of the strategy to create the European Union? And I think a lot of that does come from that idea of multiple identity. So they had the passion for peace, and they had from the heart, and they had the head and the experience of their regional, which helped them to create something that we still have today. And they created Europe One. Just before I pass to Europe Two, they created Europe One. And I think, Jabir, that Europe One is quite robust. I think that, now it's, 27 member states. There are quite a few right-wing governments in Europe that like to attack and criticize the European Union. And I think we know who they are, or oppositions. We know about Le Pen in France. We know about Orban and others. But I think the right-wing leaders will attack the European Union because it's a good way of getting votes. But they're not going to come out of Europe One. They're not going to threaten to come out of Europe One. Because in the end, whether you're a right-wing populist or a left-wing, unreconstructed communist, you don't want to have war in Europe. And you know that the European Union is a peace project, and it has delivered peace. Okay, people are going to say about Bosnia, what's going on in Ukraine now, we're going to talk about that. But fundamentally, it is great. How many wars have there been between France and Germany from the end of the Second World War to today? And how many wars were there in the 80 years prior to that? I rest my case.